Hi, today I'm going to be showing you how to make a Christmas snowball wreath just like this one. Really simple and quick to do. So please remember to subscribe below, give me a quick thumbs up and leave me any comments if you enjoy the video. So I'm Christine of christinescrafts.com and my channel here is all about crafting on a budget. So what are you going to need for your snowball wreath? Polystyrene balls. Whatever size, it's up to you, depends how big you want your wreath to be. You're also going to need something to make them look like snowballs, so I've just bought a cheap bag of fake snow locally and put it in a margarine tub. The margarine tub's important in case I get glue all over it. You're then going to need some sort of glue. I've got a PVA glue and that's what I'm using. Not ideal, but it's nice and safe to use. A multi-purpose glue there to glue my ornament to the bottom of my wreath. And finally, some wire to actually form the wreath with. That's what's going to give us the shape and hold everything together. So first of all, take your polystyrene balls, get one half of it, cover it in glue. As I say, I've used a PVA glue. The snow, I'm going to warn you, doesn't stay on particularly well. Maybe a better glue could be found, but I'm always nervous with polystyrene because a lot of glues are quite nasty to it and attack it. It's not very good with a lot of chemicals. So PVA glue worked okay. Once you've covered one half, cover the other half. Every time you handle it, you rub some of the fake snow off. So when you pop it back in, give it a good roll around, sprinkle bits on top, cover any bits you think are going a little bit bald, and then you just need somewhere for it to dry. And repeat for as many balls as you think you're going to need. So I did 9. So I placed them all on an old metal tray to dry. Meant I captured any snow that fell off to reuse it, and they were all there ready for me. So now I needed to think about making the actual wreath. So find something round that's about the size you want. You can tell the time of year it is. I'm using a big sweet tub. And take your wire. It doesn't matter how thick your wire is. Mine's one that you use in the garden to attach things to fences and walls. It's quite thick, but it's very, very easy to bend. I would suggest a nice thin wire is ideal. You'll see why later on when I have trouble with mine. So wrap it around whatever you're using for your circle, whatever your template is, and pull it round so that you've got a nice circle. Make sure you allow some wire to overlap because you're going to twist the two ends together. So once you're sure you've got some overlapping, cut it off. You can see I'm using wire cutters. If you try and use scissors, you may get through your wire, but it'll also blunt your scissors. So once you're happy with that, you've got to try and make it into a good circle. So I've pulled mine round. Yep, got a nice circle. But I'm then taking it off and just pulling it round a bit tighter. Just allows that circle to tighten up a little bit and pull in onto your template. So you can see it fits a lot better now. It's a little bit poking up, but that doesn't matter. We'll keep going, we'll keep straightening it and curving it and whatever it needs to get that nice circle. And just take your time, because if you do this now, you're not then messing about with it once it's got snowballs on it. So get yourself a nice circle. Then once your snowballs have dried and your wire's in a nice circle, you need to feed those snowballs onto the wire. Now, you're going to see me have a lot of trouble with this, so my first piece of advice would be, if you're using anything other than a very thin wire, use a thin wire or a needle to pierce a hole through your ball first. Because if your wire's quite thick like mine, it'll be really hard to get it through. You think a polystyrene ball is going to be soft. You can see I changed my grip, keep forcing it through. Still having trouble. My hand's slipping on the wire. I'll get some pliers. Have another go. Still forcing it, still pushing it. It's actually really difficult to get a thicker wire through a polystyrene ball. If you ever manage to get your ball on, which will probably be quite easy with a thin wire, so say I recommend a thin wire, just push it well on. Push it round the circle because all of them are going to come on there. Now you could see there how much snow came off because I'm handling the snowball and I'm pushing it. And at the end of building all of this, once it was complete, I did attach some glue, sprinkle it all with snow, and basically add some more on at the end of the bits that I'd made bald. And I really recommend you do that. So just keep pushing them on until you've got them all onto your circle. And as if by magic, there's mine. And now you just need to twist the ends together. As you can see, I've got rather too much, but that's not a problem. Not enough would have been a problem. Just snip off any extra you've got. You only need to overlap, I don't know, a couple of inches. I mean, the more you overlap, the more wire you've got to cover with your decoration at the bottom, whatever you've chosen. But you still need to have enough that you can twist those ends together. So once you've decided you've got the right length, twist your ends together. Again, if you've got nice soft wire, this will be really easy. I've had a bit of battle with mine, ended up using the pliers, but twist them round one another so that they hold together. That's all that's important, that they hold together. So they need to be twisted nice and tight. You can see me having all sorts of trouble with mine. Nice thin wire is the way to go. And now all that's left to do is glue the decoration to the bottom. So this is where I used the multi-purpose glue and attached it on. And then if you've got some bald bits on your balls, just sprinkle some more snow on after adding some glue. And there you have it, a completed Christmas snowball wreath. So thank you for watching. Good luck with your wreath, and I hope you have a great Christmas. Please remember to subscribe below, give me a thumbs up, and leave me any comments. Let me know how your snowball wreaths go. So thanks for watching again, and have a great Christmas.